Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Last time I got all kinds of equipment, and today I have a party comprised of Twilight, Luna, Trixie, and Scootaloo. And we're equipped maybe a little differently than you might be expecting. We've got all these reflect rings. Yeah, Twilight's got the back guard. I even got the experience egg on Scootaloo, because she's a little behind right now. And, oh, I also bought a jeweled sword off screen, because I almost forgot Trixie can't equip that. And, well, apparently Rarity and Sweetieville can equip that. I didn't realize it was a unicorn-only weapon, so... Okay, great. Anyway, we are here over Neighshe, which is pink for some reason. I've never understood why that is, but... Neighshe is a shadow of its former self, unfortunately. We can still go in here to the classroom if need be. Did I ever show off that it has this new music playing? I might have. Yeah, even if the world should end, we'll still be here to teach you stuff. School never ends! Anyway. If you want, you can go take the secret passage, but there's not really a reason to. It's just a long way around, really. Oh, yeah, hey, I'm not here to invade this time. Oh, yeah, monsters have overrun the city. And yes, most places are locked. Most. There is still at least one place that's actually two, like the storage. That storage room is open, somewhat ironically if you think about it. You'd think that would be one place that would be locked. Our friend in the mines. Yeah, maybe we should go see our friend in the mines. Anyway, as he said, this place is overrun with monsters, and most places are locked, which I'll show off in a moment. But yeah, we have these guys. Nastodon, the only enemy around here that's weak to fire, oddly enough. Let's just do this real quick just for demonstrational purposes. The other guys don't have any weaknesses. The reason I have Trixie along is because literally every monster around is affected by level 4 flare, and except for one monster, they all die to it too. So, yeah, Trixie is perfect for this place. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Nastodon's the only enemy. Actually, there might be another one that is weak to fire, just because, well, I'll talk about that when we get to it. It's in the mines, but I haven't really bothered to see. And yeah, Scoot gained a level. Goody. And I already had it with the necessary... yeah, Parasol there, boosts her magic power, so that'll be good. And actually, Twilight, aren't you allowed to get a level up too? Yeah, I think you are there, so... Yeah, let's give you... I don't know, you know most everything else I care about as far as the ones that teach magic go, so... Yeah, Wind Whistler, why not? I'll never use Trimmer, but why not? Anyway, most places are locked. Except for, like I said, the storage room over there for some random reason, and one other place, and... Oh yeah, as you can see, I've got Scoot with a fancy Saffron to kind of get some of my money back there, so not doing too badly. Yeah, the other place that's not locked is Fancy Pants' house for some reason. And I want to use that to get back to the mine, because this is the quickest way to get where we need to go. And also the quickest way to fight this guy, Scootaloo! Why don't you... Where is it? Aranid. Cast stop on this guy? Nope. Fine. Okay, you heal us, because this guy is the only one that doesn't die instantly to level 4 flare, and he counterattacks everything you do, pretty much. So, yeah, cast stop on him, and level 4 flare. Yeah, otherwise, he's weak to poison, so you know what? You can also inflict him with poison. So, yeah, let's see if I can get... I think the Were-Rat has a poison attack, doesn't it? Of course, you're not going to use it today. Thanks, Scoot. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do to this guy otherwise. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do to him otherwise, because he's immune to instant death and confusion. So, stop, slow, and poison are pretty much the only things you can really effectively do. I mean, you can blind him, I suppose. I could have done that with Flash, but that doesn't really seem to do much to monsters, I've noticed. It's kind of... It's like they still have pretty good accuracy even if they have... Or even if they are blinded, so... Oh, actually, I guess I could just leave you with that. You already know everything on it anyway. So, that's fine. Oh yeah, and Trixie, she's probably not going to get a level up anytime soon, but... I have her with something all the same. Yeah, I want to boost her magic stat, because it is still a little low. Now, here in the mines, we can meet some new enemies. We've already met all the new enemies outside. Yeah, there's 3 more enemies we can meet in here. And also some treasures to be had, if you recall. Wizard and Dark Cloud. Weirdly, the Dark Cloud used to be weak to ice. It now absorbs it. I don't really care, though, because level 4 Flare. Wizard, though, that's a rather significant enemy. It's weak to Thunder and Poison. And it has a common Thunder Rod Steel, rare Ice Rod Steel, and a rare Fire Rod drop. I don't think it has any common drop. And it's also significant because Scootaloo can idolize it and learn Ice 3, which is unique to this mod. You couldn't do that in the original, I don't believe. So if you want to learn Ice 3, well, it's either that or the... What is it? The... SR Behemoth, that was it. Senior Behemoth, whatever it is. You can learn Ice 3 from him, too. Oh, right. The reason I have the Reflect Ring, because these two guys, Dark Cloud and Wizard, they can cast all kinds of spells. Ice 2, Ice 3. I think the Wizard can cast, like, a multitude of different spells. There's another monster, a random encounter monster that didn't used to have a whole bunch of elemental spells. Oh, actually, that's bad. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It can cast Discorded. Well, fortunately, I got Trixie already doing stuff, and... Well, it's not terrible if Luna doesn't get a level up here. I would like to try to get a particular Esper before her next level up, if at all possible. Though not here, unfortunately, but... Luna, what were you going to do? Because I had you set to do something before Trixie there, didn't I? Huh. Oh, I got the rare Flame Rod drop. Whoop-de-doo. I guess I could stand to have a ribbon equipped, huh? Oh, I can't. Fine! Where's my... what is it? Harmonizers. Yeah, fine! I guess I don't need the hero ring. Let's give you a ribbon instead, and I kind of would rather have the back guard, really. Okay, fine. That'll work. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world if you don't get a level up here, so... Oh, wow, you're already almost there. Okay, you know what? In that case, let's give you a ribbon as well. That way I only have a, well, 1 in 2 chance of actually getting inflicted with... Where's my other ribbon? Oh, I don't have it yet. That's right, I'm about to pick it up. Okay, let's give you the peace ring. I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna get a ribbon here. Where's my freaking peace ring? Yeah, you know, I just need you to get to level 28 real quick. That was all. Anyway, treasure chest. Still 1 more new enemy to meet. Stamina ring. Great. I could have bought this forever ago. Actually, here in this town, in fact. Yeah, this is the not as good as Earthen Ring relic. I'm just gonna sell this later, so... Whoop-de-doo. It's there, I guess. Alright, before I finally learn the death spell, no, that really helps me that much here. Got a cupcake out of that one. Nice. Yeah, remember, these are treasures that I left behind long, long ago. I guess the stamina ring wasn't really that worthwhile, but oh well. It's something. I mean, I can sell it for more money than I got it for. Huh, those wizards can cast Stop, too. What do you know? Or not Stop 2, but, you know, just Stop. There's no Stop 2 as far as I'm aware. Still 1 more enemy to meet as far as I'm aware. Well, actually it's 2 enemies that both have the same name, but, well, apparently I'm not going to meet them today. Oh well, I'll meet them eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, they also have a whole bunch of spells they didn't used to have in the original game, so the Reflect Rings work for them as well. Of course not! We're the main characters! We can't die! I mean, well, we could, but we're not that kind of cartoon. Wow, did you just show your teeth? That was kind of weird. You know who'd really love to kick Discord in the face? My sister Mud! Yeah, let's go have a look. I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but... well, she said it. I think, which sister did you think was going to be in here? I mean, because the other two have only been in one episode. Well, technically. I mean, yeah, we saw them as Phillies too, but they've only technically been in one episode, so... yeah, and here, if we check the wall, we don't get the Moogle Charm, because that's been... that's not in the game anymore. We get the comic book, which is an item we can't really do much with. It only sells for like 1 bit, I think. But we still want to hold on to it for another reason, which I'll be showing up soon enough. But otherwise, remember there's another treasure I left here long ago, and this is the other ribbon that I wanted to have, and well, whatever. The other enemy we can meet, Nag Rotor, there's 2 of them. Just have the Reflect Rings on, you'll be fine. They can't do much to you otherwise. I think Scootaloo can actually learn, like, level 4 Flare if she idolizes them or something, but it's not that significant, I suppose. But anyway, to get out of here, we'll just warp real quick, and now, instead of continuing on in Neighshe, there's something else that I want to do now that I have Pinky back. Alright, I was just in Trottingham buying an extra title dagger and a mahogany bit, because the next thing I want to do is venture down here to this little building, which is the Opera House, which surprisingly survived, and also is now connected to a piece of land it formerly wasn't. Because the Opera House is having its own problems again. Can't go through those doors. I think those have always been locked, though, so... Hey, Octavia! A pig? Like, a literal pig or a figurative pig? A pig? Really? And singing, which is kind of odd, but... okay, that's really strange. Anyway... actually, we do want to press the wrong switch because we want to get said pig off the stage. But in order to do that, we're going to have to go through a rather special fight. More on, well, what that pig is later. But as you can see here, I have the whole party under the float status, though that won't be permanent. You'll see why in a minute. I've got Scootaloo moved to the front row, and we are equipped very specially for this fight. Earth ponies there both have the earth saddles to nullify earth damage. Trixie and Scootaloo also have the mahogany bit and fancy chaperons respectively that cut earth elemental damage in half. Trixie also has the scale splint specifically to give her more magic defense, though really scale splint, mahogany bit, marvel shoes, all 3 of those are just a precaution for the very beginning of the battle. They'll be irrelevant soon enough. Same with the fancy chaperon, although it gives me more money anyway, so I might as well use that. Pinky, as you can see, I have dual wielding the Chaos Dice. Those will do very random damage, but it's potentially really, really high damage. I don't do well enough. Plus, she's the only other character I have right now that can equip an Earth Saddle. And let's see, otherwise, Trixie I specifically had with Summon, Magic, and Emulate. And, oh, well, as you can see there, equipped with Masquerade. Guess why? And this is not going to be quite the same as most any other boss fight that I'm going to take on, because I'm not going to be using Emulate the way you might think I would. In fact, as this battle starts, I have a very special setup in mind, even just for, like, getting into the battle, not just my equipment there. To fight Porcina, one of the 8 Wraths. More on who she is later. And I got into a preemptive strike. Perfect. Okay, I want to use Scammer first thing, not Dark Behemoth. I want to summon, Pinky, throw stuff, Luna, just hang out for now. Alright, I have a particular thing I want you to do. Actually, you know what? You're gonna have time, so go hit stuff. Scootaloo, I now want you to use... Where is it? Chimera! Because Chimera is immune to almost every status effect. Emulate, now I want to use the Dark Behemoth to make her immune to everything. Pinky, keep doing Pinky things. And Luna, when you get your next turn, just hang out a moment. Because Porcina's going to use Dispelga, which undoes any status effects, except for those that have been, or status buffs, except for those that have been inflicted with Emulate. As you can see, there was Scootaloo, which is why I wanted to use Scammer, because it has Auto Float and also Auto Haste. And, oh boy, I need to get something up real quick there. Now, Luna, I want you to cast Berserk on Scootaloo because it's the only thing that Chimera does not protect against. And I now want you to use Angle Form. We need to summon again, quick, to get our defenses back up. And Pinky, keep doing Pinky things. And this should solidify things because, well, Quake can't do anything to either Trixie or Scootaloo. And once I get Berserk on Scootaloo, it gives her a slight extra bonus to her, or multiplier to her attacks. And she's now locked into Angle Form because that was the next thing I used. So, yeah, she gets the attack bonus and, you know, still gets to use that. Although the only difference with Berserk versus doing it the other way, besides the attack bonus, is that she will occasionally use a regular fight command. But I'm not really worried about that, because she can just do such insane damage otherwise. And I do need to keep looking at... Yeah, that. Yeah, since we have Auto Float, she's going to continuously try to use Dispelga and Quake. But it's not going to do anything, so... Yeah, otherwise, yeah, this battle's basically in the bag now. Oh yeah, you might have noticed Luna and Pinky had ribbons. There's a reason for that. And there is one thing that Porcina could do to one party member at a time, but that is like a non-elemental attack, but it isn't really that prominent. So come on, Scootaloo, do something more significant than that. You know what, just summon for the heck of it preemptively, why not? Pinky, you're not doing very good with your rolls there. Anyway, oh yeah, now that Porcina has, I don't know, gotten like half her HP or something, she does that flashy thing. She's gonna unleash a, oh, dang it, that evil toot from before, or whatever it's called now. Dang it! Oh well. Still not using Garrote, huh? That also would boost the power of that, by the way, that wave. Anyway, who is Porcina? The 8 Rats are based on villains from G1. And Porcina is one of said villains, although among them she's actually rather unique. Because unlike literally every other villain who had a random minion who betrayed them and joined the ponies, eventually Porcina, who was originally perceived as the main villain, changed her mind and joined the ponies at the very last minute, and her minions ended up being the real villains, which is kind of weird, stupid, because, I mean, Porcina's thing was that she's really conceited. She loves looking at herself. She loves looking at herself in the mirror. Her power is literally turning anything she touches into a mirror, which is actually based on the cape she wears. I'm not doing so good with Luna there, am I? Yeah, her cape's made out of, actually pony hair, because there's magic properties to pony hair. It's kind of weird, I know. Dang it, Scootaloo, why are you not using Garrote? You could do so much damage with that! Okay, preemptively summon. Oh, yes, I need to summon. Oh, wow, I'm so glad. Yikes. But yeah, Porcina literally turned, like a whole bunch of the ponies into glass, because that's what her power was, that, you know, she could see herself in the mirrors, as it were. But the thing is, she did this from, like, really far away, so to speak, so she wasn't, like, kind of there to, like, see it up close. And then when she was going to do it to the ponies that were there right in front of her, she realized she couldn't do it because it just seemed so cruel that way. Now you're getting good rolls, Pinky. Ow. Darn it! Trixie! You're a little late. Yeah, so she ended up turning right there for really dumb reasons. Dang it, Scootaloo! Why are you not using Garrote? Yeah, when she boosts that, that gets like 8,000 points of damage. It's ridiculous. Now I need to summon already. Dang. Battle's not going quite as smoothly as I'd hoped, but going well enough. Dang it, Luna, I'm not doing well with you at all. I should just have you heal Pinky instead. So, yeah, do that real quick. Why not? Ha! Yeah, fight. No, she's not using the other move. Did she even use that status effect that I was talking about? Because that wouldn't have affected any pony. The way I have things set up. Oh, I was gonna have you Osmos, but never mind. Whatever. Well, dang it, Scootaloo! You didn't show off your power at all. You had to do silly things the whole time. Or who knows? Maybe it reverted to the old way, where something, I don't know, where it would have only had those two abilities. Oh well, whatever. I just thought I'd show off something interesting you can do with Berserk, but it didn't work out as well as I had hoped. And for defeating Porcina, we get the Party Cannon, which is my real aim of this. 7 rats left. Yeah, we'll have to find them elsewhere in the world. Yes, you do. You're going to give me anything. Although I did get the Party Cannon out of it. And the Party Cannon is Pinky's ultimate weapon. Hits 4 times. This has a special property called X-Fight. Unfortunately for some of us, it's the only way you can get X-Fight in this mod. So, yeah, it, well, apparently has a 50% chance of doing some extra damage, but I don't really care about that per se. Yeah, Party Cannon, plus 7 to Vigor and Magic. Don't really care. Evasion, nice. Battle Power, whatever. Teaches Haste too. That's great and all, but yeah, the thing with the Party Cannon, X-Fight, basically you equip, well, you equip it, and when you get X-Fight, you'll do 4 attacks that are guaranteed to hit, by the way, but it also cuts your damage in half, any physical damage that you have in half, which is kind of bad, but I don't really care about that in itself for the Party Cannon, because the thing I like about it is the fact that I could dual equip it with the Chaos Dice. And now she'll use both of these 4 times each. And Chaos Dice can do such ridiculous damage, as you saw at least some of back in there, that this is just ridiculous how good this can be. And let's see, plus, full Farmer Frog if you really want to keep her defenses up. I prefer the Galadriel because of her speed stat. This is why I want to boost her speed stat, because she can do so much damage so fast with the Party Cannon Chaos Dice combo. And this is also my secret to getting some of the more difficult, or beating the more difficult monsters in the Coliseum, which I'll be continuing next time on Let's Play Philly Fantasy 6. Arrivederci.